Today is a big day.
Alright, so this is the box that just came. That is my leg for comparison. It is literally like up to my waist. It's huge. It has so much camera gear in here. Alright, so the first thing in the box was this bag. Looks like a flash cleaning kit. This tripod, I guess you can never have enough tripods. Universal LCD screen protector. Got an SD card, a battery, SD card holder, universal wireless shutter release remote, card reader. Again, can never have too many of these. Lens cleaner, I believe. Wow, I did not know this was gonna be Canon, like a nice bag. We got a battery charger. This is what I'm excited about, which I'm surprised it just came with these ND filters, which is cool, but I wonder how well they work. Last but not least is a diffusion for the flash. So let's do what we all came here for. The Canon 6D Mark II. That is a thick instruction manual. Not gonna read that. So this is the body of the camera. Let's take it out. It looks very similar to the 5D, honestly, the 5D Mark III. Wow, it looks nice. The screen is super crucial. I'm so excited. That's actually a huge reason why I bought this. There's no joystick like the 5D has, but it looks very clean, very durable. Also, only one card reader. Kind of sucks, but or sorry, one card slot. You can only put one SD card in here. I'm super excited about this lens because even though it's just a regular kit lens, I've never had an internal stabilized lens, ever. I've only ever had really 2 lenses, but this is the first internal stabilization lens that I have. Now this one is not the L series, it is just the standard one. I'm gonna set up the camera real quick and then we'll see what we got to work with. So far I don't like how this feels. The keypad feels very it's too small. My fingers are crushing everything. Oh, it's touchscreen, I forgot. You can just touch it. Perfect, that's a lot easier. So let's connect to the lens and see what we got to work with. Let me real quick show you the overhead rig that I just made for this. So we'll shoot on the 5D. This is a monopod actually, right? And it's attached to this tripod. And by attached, I literally mean like through the tripod being held by nothing. And then right here we got a nice little lanyard holding this up, supporting the weight. We also have a nice hanger right here with a boot at the end of it, literally like weighing this down. So that's the rig I have to work with right now. This is the first video test of the 6D, and I've got to say, looks so much better than the G7X, of course, obviously, right? It's kind of weird having the screen way over here. I kind of have to, you know, really look at the lens as opposed to having the screen above, like I do have for the G7X. So I bought this camera for a couple of reasons. The first reason is the internal stabilization that the camera has. I had the 5D Mark III before and no internal stabilization whatsoever in that one. So let's test out that right now. All right, so if you check out the screen here, we're gonna go to stabilization, and right now stabilization is off. I'm using the 24-70 L series lens. So this one does not have internal stabilization, so now we can get a complete raw test of just the camera stabilization. So I'm actually gonna film this table right here. And you can still see the footage just naturally shaky because I'm all the way zoomed in. And it's obviously just gonna be like that. I'm clicking the first level of stabilization, and let me see what it does now. A lot better. The picture is still moving a little bit, but a lot of the shakes are out. Enhanced stabilization is turned on now. And then this looks like completely motionless and completely, wow, this one's perfect. Yeah, so with enhanced stabilization, it literally makes it like a still shot, like it's on a tripod, which is really, really cool. Granted, I was staying super still and I wasn't really moving, but real quick, let's test it out. I'm gonna walk throughout the model apartment and I'm gonna see if the image is just as stabilized. Let's check it out. I'm gonna walk really fast now. This is not trying to absorb any shock. This is just natural walking. And it still literally looks super, super buttery. Overall, I have to say I'm super impressed with the auto stabilization. It's super awesome that that feature is in this camera. Now the second thing I'm really excited about is autofocus. A lot of Canon's cameras are very great with autofocus, including my 5D Mark III. It was very sharp, very crisp, very fast in autofocusing. But this one actually has a face following feature. So if you're vlogging or if you're filming yourself or filming other people even on a stabilizer when you can't always control the focus. You can literally just hold it there, tap their face, and it'll follow them. So let's check that out right now. So right now my face is clear, sharp, and focused, and if I move back, it literally follows. I can see on the screen right now, the box is following my face super, super well. Let's see if I move back really quickly. It still looks like I'm in focus. The screen is small, so I can't really tell very well, but from what it looks like, boom, that's awesome. All right, so right now it's on the water bottle. As soon as you move it, boom, it snaps to the bed. And it does a little nice rack focus there. Wow, that is pretty fast. It doesn't search for it either, it just snaps right to it. That's awesome. There are two other main reasons why I bought the 6D Mark II. The first of the last two reasons is the flip out screen. Everyone talks about this. I believe this is the only full frame camera in the market right now with a flip screen. And the last reason that I bought the 6D as an upgrade to my 5D was because the 60 frames in 1080p. That's something that was killing me with the 5D. I don't understand why, you know, a $2,500 camera can't have 60 frames, you know, in 1080p. Like, that was super disappointing. I mean, the G7X, which I'm filming on right now, is what, a $600 camera, and that can shoot in 1080, 60. So I don't know why this 5D can't. But yeah, let's test out the slow-mo. And to be honest, inside an apartment is not the place where I want to test it out. So,
middle of the road, it's just a feeling of a distant melody unknown.
Big fun! Big fun!
Alright, so this review has officially stretched over, I think, 4 days. So I've been really busy, but I've also been using the 6D so much, and I can honestly say that it's 100% worth every penny that I paid for it. The autofocus is great, the slow-mo is great, the flip-out screen is great, the internal stabilization is great. So yeah, this is the start to an entirely new process of filmmaking. I think it'll simplify a lot of things, and we'll see where it goes from there. But from the first 4 days of using it, I give it an A+. I hope this video informed you. I hope you found it helpful, and until next time.